Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buyer video. In this video, we're looking at the notion of a safety net check. So what is it? Well, a safety net check, bit of a mouthful, isn't it, is a simple process of reviewing the last week or month or year in your diary and or your emails to identify opportunities that might have been missed and things that require follow-up. It's as simple as that. It's just looking at old communications and trying to find those things that may have fallen by the wayside, may need a response, promises you've made, things that haven't happened. Life is busy, lots of stuff gets in the way. A safety net check is just a way of trawling through that and finding those things. How does it work? Well, it works because things get missed. Over time, we make promises and offer to do things we don't get around to doing. And the same is true of the people that we're speaking to as well. So by reviewing things, you can easily spot and save opportunities and potentially relationships that perhaps would have otherwise been lost forever, all for the want of a safety net check, just trawling through some old emails and calls and notes, etc. to find those things. So how can you use it? Well, to make this work, you need to set a regular schedule, ideally, for the safety net check. And what's appropriate for you is the most important thing. Could be weekly, monthly, annually, could even be daily, who knows. But once you've found something that has been missed through one of these checks, you need to initiate contact with that person and you need to take full ownership and blame for the lapse, even if it's not your fault. So even if they haven't come back to you, we can't point down and say, oh, I'm just chasing this up, you didn't come back to me. We can't say that. What we need to say is, hey, James, I'm sorry that I haven't got back to you on this. We can just lie and take ownership ourselves. Doesn't matter. I'm sorry I've let this slip, even though you let this slip. But we just want to make sure we're taking ownership of the lapse. We don't want to rekindle a relationship with somebody or a conversation by pointing out that they forgot to follow us up, because we're not going to get very far. Best thing to say is, I'm sorry, I didn't follow this up. Let's take ownership of this. It will move the conversation forward. It's much more conducive than, James, you're rubbish. You didn't come back to me. It's much better to say, I'm really sorry I didn't follow this up. I know I didn't hear back from you, but I'm sorry I didn't follow this up either. Blah, blah, blah. Can we move forward? So that's a safety net check. Browsing through old calls and emails and messages and meetings is a really, really great way. And I speak from personal experience here. I've made many, many sales and many thousands of pounds just by sweeping up those potential missed opportunities. It's a great way to rescue lost deals and opportunities that would have otherwise have been missed. Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video. And if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.